Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 13 of Dying Light 2, and a special early hello to Maxine. Maxine, as said in chat, I hope that you've had a wonderful Saturday so far. This is new? Okay. I don't want to do a Call of Juarez event or a Gunslinger bundle. Okay, so let's jump into continue. Did this... Hold on, you guys. Okay, neither of us noticed if this had any sort of like a patch that came down, but I guess there's some sort of new DLC. Maybe because we didn't buy it, it didn't download anything. Usually if you own a game on Steam, whether you buy something or not, you'll get some sort of a patch. Maybe it was a super small one that came down in the middle of the night. Anyway, enough about that. We've been spending a lot of time so far in this new section of the city exploring and doing things, and one thing that I would like to go ahead with is the story in this zone. What time is it? Oh, actually, you know what? It's almost nighttime. Here I am saying aloud, you know what we're going to go do? Story stuff. And now immediately, without hesitation, we're going to go do something that is not story. Let's go see if we can scavenge some inhibitors from this Revenant when the sun goes down in like 30 in-game minutes. Yeah, let's track this. Yeah, okay. It has been, for anybody watching in the VOD later in life, it has been probably, I want to say like a full week since I've had a chance to play this. As always, that's not the way that I had intended this to go, but it's been a very busy few days. We've been working on something in the background, and... Okay, no, you can just be quiet. There's just been less time to do like longer streams lately, but we are here now, and that's what counts. Similar to Maxine, I hope that everybody else has had a great Saturday so far. Oh, I should note, maybe on the list of things that are mostly of interest to me, but I'm very interested in it. We are... I think I can make it down here without taking too much damage. This Monday, day after tomorrow, will mark the first... Are these humans, or...? Okay, yeah, they seemed a little bit too organized to be infected. Dude, I am so good at defeating bandits, you have no idea. Look at that. I made it look easy. Oh, hello to Debauchery! And there's an inhibitor container. Where is it specifically? That's further away. That's further away. So I guess it's over here somewhere. Yeah, Debauchery, I hope that you are having... Oh, I think this is the one that we're looking for. Return at night. Yes, we will. So it's going to be sundown in like, what, 30 minutes or so? So we don't want to go too far, but I also don't want to be in the zone because I don't know if the Revenant will show up if we are. So maybe we'll go, like, look at this encounter for a minute. Debauchery, I hope that you've had a great Saturday so far. What I was starting to say is this Monday will mark, I think, exactly 4 weeks until my July vacation. This is an event that I look forward to every July because, yeah, I get to be off of work for a little bit. Ow. And so apparently I found the one place in the whole world where the paraglider doesn't go down. Oh, yeah, man. Even if I don't make it to the encounter, let's grab all this scavenge stuff. There will be a lot to do, like a lot to do between here and when vacation starts. But the good news is, vacation is within sight. At least for me, there's always that feeling at the end of a vacation when, like, at least for me, I realize, oh my god, it is the longest conceivable time until more vacation. Well, not conceivable. It is the longest time for me until I get to be on vacation again. And like, oh, how am I going to function without having this to look forward to? And then, you know, everything else happens. Everything, you know, all the regular day-to-day stuff happens, and the next thing you know, it's time for something new to look forward to. The sun is just about to be down. I would really like to be right here when it does. Do you guys remember that time when I suddenly couldn't run, like, at all? And I had to... Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Okay, Okay, stop for a second. What I need my knives. For some reason I don't have... Okay, I do have knives. They're not equipped. I've got 2 different Molotovs because I'm a smart boy. Let's have a UV bar? I don't know. Oh, I could have a 3rd type of Molotov. Sure, why don't we shake all these out? I don't know what that is. This is not what I meant. Hold on. Nope. So, this is me trying to get back to my good weapon here. I'm not anti-bow. I just don't want to learn how to use the bow during an optional boss fight that I decided to pick. Okay, that's... Okay. Inhibitor container is nearby. Where did this guy go? Okay. I don't know how this guy feels about fire, but most of the infected don't like it very much. Wait, what is... Oh my god, you guys... I absolutely, positively believe that I had my throwing knives equipped. Fortunately, he's a lot more on fire than he was last time. Wow. Okay, that went extremely well. Debauchery is saying, it's been a very chill Saturday. I'm going back and forth and debating on if I want to do some cleaning now before it's past the point of no return in wanting to get up and clean, or work on it earlier tomorrow. I am the best procrastinator at vis-a-vis doing cleaning. So I'm going to vote to wait, because then I will feel better about my own decisions to wait on cleaning. One constructive way to think about it is, if you clean now, you'll be getting all the dirt that's there right now. But if you wait until tomorrow, then you'll be able to get all the dirt that's there now, plus all the dirt or whatever that comes up over the next 12 hours. And it'll be so much more efficient. So you can see that there's a lot of reasons to wait, actually. Okay. Debauchery is correctly saying you could also break it up and do half today and half tomorrow. That is usually how I like to tackle things. And then I find personally, all joking aside, my experience is that I'll say, well, I'm gonna work on this for an hour. I'm gonna work on this for 20 minutes. I'm gonna work on this for 2 hours. Like whatever I feel like is a decent halfway point. And then what I'll do is wind up doing a lot more than that, because I'm like, well, I've already gotten started. If I keep working on it now, then I'll have less and less and less to do next time, and the next thing you know, it's just done. There's a lot of times in life where that's actually not super constructive, and it is better to, like, just take frequent breaks. But it does help get stuff done. That was fun. We really knocked that out. So what else can we do tonight? And then tomorrow I want to go do the story. Apparently we've killed 30 virals as fast as I could, I think. We've got check marks next to everything, so I'm going to say that that's done. Downtown Thugs is something that we tried to do before. I killed one of the 2 lieutenants, and when the sun went down, I couldn't find another. So we may be as far into that as we can be. There is a quest here. Now, this could be a nighttime quest. I'd rather go to something that I know is a nighttime quest. We could scavenge for valuables. I don't know that I need money, though, right now. That's craft parts. Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go here? Let's go see if we can find the garlic and sardines challenge, and maybe we'll luck out and it'll be something that can be done at night. Either way, I'll have a chance to... Whoa, I legit did not see them. So I need to remember how to do the spring jump over an obstacle. So that is under skills, and it's going to be in parkour. So we did get the wall run. Okay, I've not done the dart before. This is temporarily increase your movement speed. That's a passive. That's B. Tap LB while jumping over an obstacle. Okay, so I gotta learn to do this. Okay. I'm not doing it correctly so far. My exclamation point is this away. Maxine also tends to wait until the last possible moment. I think I've actually talked on stream, like, there's different, like, dishes, right? Oh. Oh, he did scream. Okay. Okay. Wow, I'm really doing great with the zombie bites. Okay. I'm very curious all of a sudden. Does anybody remember the last time that we played, I had... Oops. Oops. The last time we had played, there had been a bounty that I'd picked up. And I don't know if that's still active. Drop-kicked a volatile. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it. 30 renegades spared. I used spears. Oh, speared, not spared. Maybe I don't know what a renegade is. Oh, I defeated 1 out of 4 spitters. That's good. I don't know Harper's regular mission. So it is still active. I guess this is gonna be active for another 5 hours. Survived 60 seconds while on a level 4 chase. We are on a level 1 chase so far. Okay, that's a level 2 chase that we're up to. Okay, now he feels like jumping onto things. Okay. I feel like I keep getting further and further away from my exclamation point. Okay, exclamation point is apparently up on the top of this building that I'm going past right now. Well, that'll help keep the chase alive. Whoops. Okay, that's really bad. Nope. So what happened there was I went to do the spin attack move because I find that it's increasingly really good in groups of zombies, except I started jamming on Y before I charged it up. So instead, I was just spinning in place, because Y is the 180 turn. It does that. Oh, well.
I'm sorry, honey. Are you guys okay?
Ah, maybe you can help us. Help save our marriage.
How about you just don't argue?
You're right. We'll stop immediately. We love each other too much for that nonsense.
Far too much.
But without garlic?
And no sardines.
So, you can only make up with each other over sardines and garlic. Seriously?
Oh, yes. Mmm.
Alright, where can I find garlic and sardines?
You see, it's like I told you. There are still good people in the world.
I have to think where the sardines are. Give me a moment.
But wild garlic grows here and there on the city's tallest buildings.
So, where are these sardines again?
That's right. There was a convoy. 4 trucks filled of the best sardines money could buy.
But they crashed. It was horrible. Precious cans scattered all over the place. Horrible.
But I still don't know where to find them.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Oh, you'll never remember. I'll tell him. Like I said, they're scattered all over the neighborhood. And don't you sigh at me, mister.
Okay. Don't kill each other before I get back.
Us? Why would you say such a thing?
We speak only the gentlest poetry to each other.
Poetry. More like sea shanties coming from you.
Just keep calm and stay put. I'll find your sardines.
I'll try. Grab the basket when you're ready. I'll mark the spots where the sardines are for you.
Okay. Is this not the basket? Oh, here we go. Follow the checkpoints and collect the sardines and reach the finish line as quickly as possible. So it's a parkour challenge. The good news is it's a 2-minute 30 one. When I see the gold medal on one of these, when I see the gold medal on one of these is like 8 minutes, I was like, oh God. Honestly feels like this might have been the slowest possible way to start doing this, but... Okay. I don't know. So it looks like it might be in this building, but on a higher floor? That... Oh no, it is in the next building. I don't know how to get there from here. That has sort of been the rule of this new district. I don't know how to get there from here. Like, just a lot of things that are up a lot higher than I can get to. But our goal is to get if we get a bronze, it'll be a victory. I have no idea how to get up there. Is there like a big staircase or something in here? No. I can't jump that high. Ugh. Return to the challenge area. I can't get up to where I'm supposed to be in the challenge area. I need some altitude. No, I'm gonna run out of ability. Okay, shall we try it again? I'd like to give it at least one more try. Wait, oh, whoops. I hit proceed instead of retry. Start. I do not know why my pea brain decides that this is... Nope, that's not even... So, not only did I go over there and trip a lot on the way, but then I managed to fail at using the updraft. Now, I mean, like it's far enough away that launching myself from a higher position is simply, well, this isn't going to help at all. I did not mean to go down to street level. But then again, I feel like I'm going to wind up on street level anyway. So a better question is there any way at all to get up there from here? Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to get these while I'm on a mission? Oh, hey, this is convenient. Okay, now I'm only 10 meters underneath where I need to be. Nope, this has nothing for me. So if I get over there... Okay, now we can go across here. I gotta tell you guys, I'll be extremely lucky to get bronze, but bronze is all we're hoping for, so why not cross our fingers and go for luck? And that is bronze. I will take it. Proceed.
Oh, wow. You haven't killed each other. Here are your sardines.
You're wonderful. Our savior.
Don't go overboard. He just brought us some sardines.
So, do you roast the garlic first, or do you eat it raw with the sardines?
Is this all you could find? We'll hardly be able to make up properly with this little. Can you bring us more? Pretty please?
You guys never stop, do you?
Hey, I got a completed side quest. I'll take it. I mean, someday we'll be back once I'm better at everything, but for now, yeah, we did it. So, it's probably almost daytime. No, actually, it's midnight. Is there anything else cool that we can do tonight? See, the thing is, I feel like I have resources. Going into, like, some place that has, like, GRE containers or something like that would be perfect. Yeah, there's no point in trying to do that at night, at least not that I can find. What is this? Shenju the Huntress. The Huntress Mark... A Huntress Mark have brought her all the way into the depths of the city. Help her in tracking down the target by interacting with tracks left around the city and defeating plague bearers. This seems like a... either a DLC or like a weekly event. Yeah, I think we'll pass on that for now. Okay, well, if I don't have like a big event to do, let's do a regular thing then. We could head over here and learn what it is, but that's what daytime is like. So I'm going to say valuables are worth money, but I've got money. I would rather have parts, I think. So let's see if we can get here. Yeah. Or no, that's valuables. Yeah, let's go get parts. And that is some place over here. So when we're not playing this game recently, I've been playing Spiritfarer. That's what that's the other sort of like B-side game. And that game is just, it is chill as ice. It's really, really relaxing, and I've been enjoying it a whole bunch. And Lady B stopped by earlier today, and she was like, hey, what was that game you were playing? And I was like, oh, I think that was Spiritfarer. She's like, yeah, whatever. I love the voices. Like, she was so happy for the voices. That felt really good. Okay, so I have to choose not to worry about... Oh, is Mia here? And Hickey. Hello to Mia and Hickey. Mia, thank you very much. So Mia's playing a game, and I can never remember. It's like Island B13 or something like that. But it's basically off-brand Jurassic Park is exactly what it is. It's a VR game where Mia's going to Jurassic Park for some reason, and it's not called Jurassic Park because the creators don't have that license. But what they do have is a game full of, like, you know, dinosaurs, and it's VR. Somebody, I'm trying to remember who it was, somebody stopped by Mia's chat today and was like, oh boy, I don't know how I feel about this stamina-based teleporting. It seems like it would be annoying, but the thing about teleporting is that I've seen VR games where it's like broken. I want to say that, like, the VR version of... I just want you guys to know how much I was trying to do that. The VR versions of, like, Fallout, and I want to say Skyrim, if that's a thing that I remember existing. The enemies in the game just can't handle the fact that your character model is at one point and then at another. So by having something to meter out how rapidly you can teleport around, I think that's actually really important. So I was more along the lines of what Mia said. But again, I haven't played a lot of VR games, so maybe it is annoying. Mia had said that she liked the fact that the further the teleport happens and more rapidly, the harder the character's like breathing. Oh my goodness, Cara Luna, thank you so much for the raid. And hello to everybody raiding over. Cara Luna, since you're here, how is the Captain of Industry... Wow, this is hard. How is the Captain of Industry update? Both you and Innertooth, like, I saw that update came out, and the next thing I saw, both you and Innertooth were back into the world of Captain of Industry. Captain of Industry does this thing that I think is really cool, and I know this is something that I've sort of like siphoned onto, but I like the fact that the roads and pathways in the game, at least for every version that I've seen so far, are generated by the traffic itself. Wait, have I cleared this whole place out? I feel like I did. Yes. Mia likes the teleport system quite a lot, and Carol Luna is saying so far so good. Haven't really seen much of the actual updated stuff yet, but still. The thing that's cool about Captain of Industry is 3D Factorio, or like factory creation game, could be a sales point all on its own. What I like about the look of Captain of Industry is the fact that it uses its 3D to an elaborate extent, in that there's like full-on terraforming, there's like a terrain deformation, the pathways that I was just talking about gets like pounded into the dirt as you go. It just feels right. It feels like the people who are making it have a lot of great ideas on how they want to do it. Like, it's not just, let's do Factorio, but we'll just set it in a 3D engine so it looks this way. It's, how do we use the 3D engine to expand gameplay? Carolune is calling it 3D simplified Factorio. I am A-okay with that. I could use some simplification in my Factorio. There will be at some point. I hesitate to say when or to make it a guarantee, but my intent is I would like to do a deep dive into Factorio at some point. I'd like to do it on stream, and I'd like to probably have it increasingly open to backseating as it goes, because there's just certain elements of Factorio that I don't... It just sort of starts to escape me. What the hell is this? Okay. Ow. Okay, so if you charge it up and then do this, it's way more effective. Okay, that got me in it. Oh, okay, getting grabbed again. I would very much prefer not to die again. But before I go... Wow, it got quiet very sudden. I wanted to check the bounties, because I'm pretty sure that I had one. Yeah, so I only need to kill one more spitter, and I'll get 350 reputation points. And you know what that's good for. If you do, let me know. Oh, there's a UV light right here. Oh, I was honestly going to try to extend the chase. I'm not sure that I've even been in a level 4 chase, much less survive for 60 seconds on it. Jägermeister saying, Factorio post-oil production becomes quite a bit more complicated. Carolune is saying, it's advanced for sure, but I'd say Factorio is even more in-depth. And hello to Jägermeister. Jägermeister, I was really interested in what you said about Ixion. I know that some of the patches that have come out for that game have been specifically about addressing quest objectives and quest goals that... Why is that my active quest? Hold on a second. Journal. Yeah, I think I want to have this one selected as the main quest, but even then I want to head towards this question mark, because I've still got 2 hours until the sun comes up. What I was trying to say about Ixion is... I feel like I got 2 screamers right at the same time. Oh wait, was that a spitter? Hold on. Nope, I don't want to be here. Fuck. Okay, so I'm about to die. Shit! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Sure, fucking whatever. Jesus Christ. Let's grab this mural, since I just found that. Oh, is Maxine taking off? Maxine says it's time for sleep. Maxine, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great night. I swear to God, every single one of them gets at least one bite. Yeah, it's too late in the morning, like it's 5:30. So even if they were to continuously come out of this grate... Okay. Even if they were to continuously come out of that grate, I feel like it's going to switch over and be daylight soon. Seriously? What the hell? Okay, that is absolute pain. Wait, I think I see a spitter. Okay, I think that was my fourth one. I got some reputation points. Now I just have to live long enough to boast about them. Well, on the plus side, I might touch a level 4 chase if it happens soon enough. And the bad side is I don't have any idea how to be on a higher plane than I am right now. Whoops, that's not what I want. Oh, activate car trap. Fucking activate it. Oh, shit! Does anybody know what time the sun comes up at this time of year? Or have we stumbled into 30 days of night? Okay, yeah, that was much better than climbing. Much more stylish. Shit! That's it! That's it! Nope! Shit, sorry. Please get up. Is this UV light? I'm gonna say that it is. Holy shit! And you guys, I think I got the bounty too.
Do you think it's caused by the window?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere until noon. I don't know why that didn't kill me. I would like to claim skill, but that was a full blind panic and like at least 3 times that the game should have killed me. And I can't use a medicine here for some reason. Let me double check, but unless I misread that, we got the bounty. Oh, is this a weekly bounty? Yeah, well, I'm not going to be playing this enough in the next one day and 4 hours to get another 4,500 mutation samples, but wow.
He's responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
Deliver orders to the PK outpost. Yeah, so as the sun comes up, that's going to be what we go ahead to do. Is there a shop here? Or is this just like a small outpost? Hello. But, sorry, I got completely sidelined there. For me, Factorio gets incredibly complicated right at the point of oil. Like, that's where I start having difficulty figuring out
Welcome
how
the
to
Space
proceed.
Demon Shop.
Look at this. Oh, it's a one-handed machete. I would like a two-handed machete, please. Let's sell what I can. So first of all, anything that's,
Been looking
I'm gonna
all
say
over,
anything
fellow.
white or green. I'm gonna hold on. No, I'm gonna hold on to this level 3 bow, which means I can probably say goodbye to the level 2 bow.
PKs could really use this, citizen.
I don't want to get rid of anything that's yellow, but anything that's one-handed or level 3.
Good timing. Someone was asking about that.
Long axe. This does not specify one or two-handed. Let's go ahead and sell it.
Totally needed that.
And then anything that we want to buy. Well, hold on. We've got a tank gear here. It is more armor. It is less of everything else. It is a little bit more damage, but we lose a lot of other stuff. So we're going to pass on that. And then it's just like crafting materials. Okay.
Remember, you need it, we got it.
Jägermeister said, we talked about Ixion. I'm in a particular solar system and I can't leave because I don't have a destination. My main quest, thaw people from cryosleep. That doesn't make any sense. Why thawing people will generate a destination. Maybe the 2000th person happens to have the info I need. Yeah, I feel like I've seen some patch notes for Ixion, and a lot of them have been about addressing, I started to say this earlier, vague or unclear quest objectives, removing unintended blockades. I know that at one point, let's unselect that. So we want to go to the PK, yes, over here.
Are we really gonna win this war?
Like, at one point, people were accidentally getting blockaded out of forward progress because they didn't have the research points they needed to do one of the early quests. Oh, boy. And, like, they'd spent their research points on other stuff, and in order to get, due to, like, the way that the game was gating progress, the only way to get the research points that they needed was to basically grind it up over a very long amount of time or restart the game. That wasn't intended, so I remember that one of the patch notes for Ixion specified mission critical stuff like there at the beginning of the game would now cost like 0 research points to remove that unintended blockade. Also, Cara Luna, I don't know that you and I have ever talked about this, but you want to know another game that I'm, like, we have, and I haven't played it all yet? Industries of Titan. It's not really a factory game. I think it's more of like a strategic city builder, but that game looked amazing when it was announced, and it had a very long, what's the phrase I'm thinking of? Early access period, where they interacted with fans and people, and they made a lot of changes to the game. I know that it didn't wind up...
I'm nearing Culvert Island.
Hold on.
Great. Frank sorted out, so I'm on my way. If you get Ro to tell you where the terminal is, let me know. You'll find your sister, I'll find the missing names of assholes from my kill list. Everyone will be happy.
Except the people you shoot.
They won't be in any condition to care.
Whoops. Whoops. Oh, by the way, I actually did the, like, ledge spring during that last fight. I just didn't have a chance to say very much about it because I was getting pursued.
Lieutenant Rowe, I have orders from the commander.
I ain't Rowe. He went off with a squad to New Dawn Park. I'm Lieutenant Grady.
Great. Guess I gotta keep going.
What are you talking about? Show me those orders, son.
I was supposed to give them directly to Rowe.
And I'm Rowe when Rowe's not here. It's called chain of command. Give him. What the hell? Did the commander say why we're being pulled back to center?
He didn't seem too eager to explain anything to me. I'm just the messenger.
Okay, boys, time to pack it in. Command's ordered us to withdraw. It's back to base for us.
We're doing what? We're leaving this outpost?
Don't question me. You can't hide behind Myers' skirt out here.
You're
You're abandoning us?
What do we do? We'll be defenseless.
Go arm the survivors. Then we roll.
If I were you, I'd give them plenty of weapons. The Renegades sent a whole detachment to the fisheye.
Any other bright ideas, civilian?
And just a question. Where can I find Roe?
New Dawn Park, like I said. Not sure if they made it yet. You take these to him and tell him I'm on it. Better you than me, buddy. Roe's gonna blow his top when he reads these. And I'm here to save lives, not lose mine.
Yeah. Thanks for the tip.
Assholes. We won't stand a chance.
I'm really sorry, civilian, but we have orders.
You can't leave us. If the renegades come, we'll be dead within a day.
Easy there, civilian. We'll arm you.
Arm us? Old men and women? All the youngsters have already joined the PK.
Not much I can do, civilian. Now move.
What if I don't? Will you strike a defenseless man?
Might as well just kill us before you leave. Save the renegades the trouble.
I said move.
Okay. My next quest is apparently a long ways from here. So I've unlocked this as a safe zone. Oh, but hold on. We've got another thing right here. Something that looks a lot like a safe zone.
Luan, I'm going to New Dawn Park. Apparently Roe went there.
I still don't understand why the Renegades attacked the fisheye. They've got their camps, but Butcher hasn't attacked the fisheye since never. Even he respected the Night Runner, so no fucking clue what's going on in his head.
The Butcher.
Oh, that was almost cool.
The Colonel. He's the leader of the Renegades. He gave the order to douse the city in chemicals. That's when my parents died.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Saw my dad once in my whole life. And if Mom was good at anything, it was drinking. She abandoned me.
That's how you ended up in Waltz's program?
More or less. And your parents? Remember them?
No. I just remember the hospital. Pain. And the fire. Right before they split me and Mia up.
Is that why you're looking for her? She's the only family you got left?
Let's focus on the job, okay?
Okay, tough guy. Last one there's a rotten egg.
Okay, I was looking for this, wherever it is. It's 47 meters this way. I should really be able to see it. I bet it's going to be at the top of this zip line, but I don't think that I can go up this way. Yeah, it has an RB prompt there, but even when I press RB, it's not... We don't have some sort of like a climbing mechanism that'll get us up there. Carol Luna, by the way, has heard of Industries of Titan, but hasn't tried it out. I do wonder narratively, Jägermeister, how they justify that need to wake up 4,000 people. Yeah, this is straight up. Oh, here we go. Up. Oh, these. Hey, do you think we're ever going to see that? This is a rhetorical question. I should probably not ask it aloud, but the question was going to be, do you think we're going to see that dude from the beginning again? The first friend that Aiden was hanging out with? The guy who's like, oh, I think I have a line on where Waltz is. Here you go. And like Aiden handed him something. He's like, hey, can you go deliver this for me? I wonder if that's like a DLC story or if it's just a random thing to help establish the fact that these two characters knew each other from before. I guess I just wasn't expecting that guy to exit the scene and never come back. So here's the good news. We do have something to do tonight. It's 10 a.m., so it's a ways off. We could also see about doing this. Yeah, let's go do this windmill. It's daytime. Oh, wait, we have, we can use, binoculars. I guess we'll just stand here. Whoops. I want to be here. My understanding is that this is, I've never played it, but I've seen, who was it, like, Dougler, or maybe it was Debauchery? Somebody was playing State of Decay 2, I think it was, and my understanding is that this is a major mechanic in the both State of Decay games. Hold on. Where you sort of get the lay of the land by getting up someplace high, and then using your binoculars to, like, suss out what's where. Alright, just looking to see if there's anything else that's spottable from up here. It doesn't seem to be. Except for that right there that I immediately found. Okay, we're gonna call that that. So what did I see that I wanted to go do? It was... Oh, actually this. I mean, no, I can't do that. 500 stamina points? Yeah, that's a ways away. Okay, let's head towards... Did I or did I not just identify a windmill? I thought I literally marked it. Oh, it was just in the opposite direction. Okay, so I want to go this way. Dougler saying that it was not him. Hello to Dougler, by the way. Yeah, somebody was playing State of Decay 2, and I just got to see a little bit about it. That game has continued to get updates, by the way. I'm trying to remember who was talking about it, but talking about State of Decay 2. It's like a new infestation mode where... The zombies previously have been, whoops, a little bit, okay. A little bit static. Like, once you clear an area or like an infestation site, then it would no longer be infested. But now they've added a new mechanic by which the infestation will spread over time, so players have to be a lot more proactive about it. It sounds cool, but, I mean, for all I know, it's awful and tedious. I don't know. From the announcement, it seems like it's something that they've done a lot of testing. So, theoretically, I can right bumper and then tap left bumper to get a spring off of this. Let's try it. Yeah, that's exactly it. You can hear sort of the wind shove. Caroluna's got to turn in. Caroluna, thank you so much for the raid. Have a great evening, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. If you're still here, I would love to know if you will be streaming it all again tomorrow. Okay, so what the hell? So this has no moving parts. Can I climb the outside? Like, I feel like a human being could climb this, but a video game character, surely not. So... Yeah, this is not something that I can do right now. Not without jet boot shoes or something. Oh, right there. Hold on. I'm not thinking three-dimensionally yet. The game is thinking three-dimensionally about me, however. It's really got the depth part down. Let's respawn. Okay, how far am I? I am pretty far away from... Yeah, it's respawned me all the way from Binocular Central. Alright, pull your legs up. That was not much of an updraft. I mean, it did get me a little bit of hype, but not near as much as I would have liked. Okay, so this time we know that what I'm looking for is an updraft to get there. I wonder if I screwed up by not giving the... whatever it was. Remember the last thing that I had a chance to assign to one of the factions, and I gave it to the Peacekeepers? And I gave it to the Peacekeepers because it just narratively seemed like the thing to do, based on the fact that Aiden hadn't even met any survivors yet. And in fact, to my memory, still haven't really. And the last set of survivors that he met lied to him about, you know, what was going down. Okay, shit, god damn it! I need that ability that lets you run up vertical surfaces, like you rolled a 20 in D&D or something. Okay. Oh, but what I was about to say is, maybe I kind of screwed up, because if I'd given it to the survivors, one of the things that it said is more updrafts around the city. And the car alarms have come in handy, but not so in handy that I wouldn't benefit from a lot more updrafts. Carolyn is saying that he's pretty sure it would be before Samalander starts. Oh, that'll be early. Hopefully get a chance to see. Douglas saying a nat 20 outside of combat is just a best possible outcome. Yeah, where that came from, Dougler, is I was watching a video that was about that very topic, and about how skill checks in D&D do not allow you to perform even more unnaturally superhuman feats. And one of the examples given is the person making the video, participating in the video, revealed that at one point a player in the party had wanted to run 20 feet straight up a sheer brick surface and rolled a 20, and the DM allowed it and said, yeah, in retrospect, what I should have done is had the person, I think it was a rogue, had the rogue try to run up the brick surface, and by rolling a 20, he did a sick backwards flip off of it and did not break his neck. That would have been the best possible outcome for trying to run 20 feet straight up a vertical surface. Carolina says that it will be early because basically the rest of the day is usually watching others. Oh, Carolina, don't I know it? Yeah, there's so much great stuff on the weekend. Well, hopefully we will see you on. And if not, then we'll catch you in other streams. I know Carolina's turning in. I'm so happy that he has enjoyed the job that he has now. Okay, did we cover that? One of the things that comes to mind is, before I landed the job that I have right now, I was doing some contract work and working at a place, my service was at a place that was... It was awful. It was absolutely awful. I don't know if I've ever shared any specifics, but the very, very first staff meeting I was at had people behaving towards each other in a very unprofessional manner. And I don't mean joking around, I mean sniping at each other, really getting extremely tense. It was an ugly, ugly atmosphere. And when I had the opportunity, the thing was, I felt like I had really committed to this. Like, I don't like, not really letting people down. That's not the way to think of it. But when I commit to something, I prefer to do it. I prefer to live up to my word. And I'd said that I was going to do this. And therefore, I felt really guilty about having another different, better opportunity coming up. And I came extremely close. Like, there's one of these, like, Gwyneth Paltrow style, sliding door style versions of my life where I didn't take the job that I have now, where, believe me, for all of the stress that I talk about, this job that I have now on its worst day is 1,000 times better than the previous contract work that I'm describing. So, by the way, do I need to have this marked anymore? I do not. Okay, so we do have a water tower. I think water towers can be done during the daytime. It's 1 p.m. I think that I'd rather try to get this if I can. Yeah, the more windmills we have, the more safe spots that we have. It's just prudent. We want to go this way. And when, like, you know, Caroluna or somebody else is starting like a brand new, like blah 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 is starting a new job soon. That's awesome. What I want for blah 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 is what Caroluna found and what I found. Someplace where it's like, oh my god, this is so much better than where I was. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. Because that previous job was something that I needed, but as sure as shit wasn't something that I wanted. So, okay, this is moving up and down. I don't feel like this is going to come low enough for me to grab. It will. No, it won't. Oh, because I was supposed to be up here. Okay, I haven't yet worked out where to go from there, but we'll get it. So, how the hell am I supposed to get up to that other bar, though? I guess I'll just dead hang here in the hopes of it not draining my stamina bar as fast. How? Am I supposed to, like, maybe swing over to that? Nope. No. I don't know. This is an interesting one. I don't have any sort of, like, a wall kick. Maybe I should try to, like, swing to that wooden slat over there for some reason. What I need to do is get up there and then jump to that. I just have no idea how to get started with it. I feel like what I need is that second bar to come down while this one is still, like, moving up. Oh, well, that suddenly makes a lot more sense. This is the first time that we've been at a windmill that had a turn-off switch. And now we can turn it back on so that we can ride it up. Okay, cool. Am I trying to go over? Yeah, I think I'm trying to go over there. Turn on. Well, I mean, let's do it. I just don't know what we're turning on. Some additional thing that's going to move now. Oh, that part. Okay. Perfect. Except... yeah, we gotta make sure that the timing is right on it. It was right. This is a stupid question, but real-world windmills don't work like this, right? With, like, just elaborate weighted pulley systems that are just moving up and down for no reason. But I kind of imagine that the actual inside of a clock tower is way less interesting than every single video game has led me to believe. Like, I'm sure there's a lot happening inside of a clock tower, but it's probably not made entirely worth of gnashing gears that are just looking to snag every limb and article of loose clothing you have and mashing it into a pulp. A lot fewer Medusa heads traveling in this, S sign through the air. Okay, it has told me a couple times that I have a skill point. Yes, I have a combat skill point. Deflect projectiles. I should probably get it just because the one time it ever happens, it'll be like the coolest shit ever. Ground pound. Oh, I do like ground pound though. What is this? Hold RT? Yeah, let's do that. Also precise aiming. Maybe we'll make that next. Okay, since we're up here, let's take a quick look around with our binoculars. But yeah, on the plus side, like seriously, having had a really bad job, well, I don't want to oversell. It's not like there's worse jobs for sure than the one that I'm describing. But having had a job experience that was, let's say, heavily on the negative side, it does put into perspective that when I'm stressed out about what's ever happening at my current job, I am legitimately like, well, at least it's not that last job. You know, it says, and at least it's job, right? So it's sort of like, well, there's worse ways that I could be facing this current situation. Okay, I feel like we've done a pretty good... Between the couple of windmills that we've had, I feel like we're pretty good. Douglas saying, newer ones, yes, older ones are fucking complicated. Hold on, I said that wrong. They're fucking complicated. Oh no, I've missed the topic. Newer... Oh, windmills or clock towers? Probably both. Okay. Let's look at the map. Yeah, I feel like that story objective was specifically to, like, introduce us to some of the things in this area, and I've decided to take them up on it. Wow, hold on. This is a very high place. I am curious if this is someplace that I can get to. Is that... That's at the top of that building, I think. Fuck. Clock towers are less, not, windmills are more complicated now. Says Dougler. What do you think that is? Hold on, can I... Boy, that definitely looks like it's gonna be something. A conspicuous yellow device on the side of a building. And look, hold on, look at where it is. See that ramp right there? It looks like you'd want to jump or interact with that, but that's way too high for me. I couldn't wingsuit to it. I wonder what that's for. Yeah, and look, there's a thing up there. maybe hypothetically you could jump to that and then over there, but boy, that doesn't seem super likely. I wonder what that is. All right, I don't think that I have any way to go up there. Oh, but I do have a way to go down here. Okay. I had intended to kick him. Ow. Oh shit, hold on, did the Peacekeeper just get, like, poisoned? Sir, are you alright? Shit, he's not alright. You're welcome for rescuing you. Well, that sucked. I didn't want a reward, I just wanted to rescue somebody. Okay, bye. See you later. He was on his way somewhere and then just gave up. Okay. Rather than just wandering infinitely, I'm gonna say... Oh no, wait, we can do this. This is not at the top of the building. Oh, and we could do this too. Hold on, can I go do this?
You're a dead man.
Oh, he's running? Cool. Okay, I got what I came for. Let's see if we can find our way to the house. The safe house. Fox and Cloud was saying of the zombie that clambered up the wall. He was fine, just going through some changes. Douglas saying, speaking of bad work things, my ASM seems to have been stacking the deck with associates. Assistant something manager? When she's working, so one of the leads is looking into it, and if she does, she's in big shits. Sorry, she's in the big shit. Stacking the deck with associates. What does that mean specifically in this case? Oops. Shit. That was completely the wrong button. Is this a... Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, Fox was saying the guy breathing the gas was just going through some changes. Dougler is saying, basically when she's working, she makes sure that there's a lot of people working at that time so things can get done. But on days where she doesn't work, not really enough people working to get anything done, let alone help customers. So she's basically making sure that all of the hours are stacked on the days that she works, and that leaves not enough hours for the other managers or shift charges or whatever. Yeah, you would think that that would really be frowned upon. Oh, wait, do I have to travel 2,000 meters consecutively in the air? I haven't really been paying attention to that. Oh, no. No, look, it's going up just by me jumping and stuff. All right. Shit. Okay, I'm not quite where I need to be. I really like the wall run. The wall run has a nasty habit of triggering when I don't intend it to, but that's me being careless. When you can get it, when I do it on purpose, it's cool. Like what I just did there, where I jumped to the wall and then was able to make it to the next surface. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your zip line? Okay, I thought that was a... Oh, I can't kick him off the edge. He's too tough. Got him off the edge that way, though. Oh, that was awesome! Yeah, he's ducking my kick. That's really cool. I thought I was gonna be all slick and boot these guys right off, but no. He's like, oh, I'm up to you. I'm up to your tricks. On to your tricks. ASM is assistant manager, so one step down from a store manager. Okay. God damn, this game is fun. Wait, there's a question mark right over here. It's a parkour challenge. So let's look at it at least. I probably won't, like, do it. Pull yourself and follow the checkpoints in style. Flying Scorpion. Okay. Gold is a minute 10, so pass or fail, this isn't going to take very long. Plus, it'll give us some more meters traveled in air for our bounty. This is the kind of bounty that I like. It's like, hey, you know that stuff you're going to be doing anyway? What if we just made you feel even more rewarded for having done it? Like, just in the background while you're doing all your normal stuff, you get a little bit of extra. Nothing unbalancing, just fun. Shit, no, that's... Yeah, we're off track now. This might help. This could be bad. Okay, can I... So there doesn't seem to be a way down that doesn't involve death. Yeah, there's like an aggressive up breeze here. So, do I want to try that one more time? You know what? It's good for our bounty. Let's try it at least once more. And then I pressed the wrong button. And then I pressed the wrong button. So it's weird that A is go here, but don't go on the retry screen. Go up. I feel like the parkour music isn't playing right now. Makes this seem a lot more chill than it actually is. I want to try to do the spring. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, that was supposed to be a slide, but take whatever. I didn't fall, so that's good. Shit. That's the exact same mistake I made last time. Oh, why did that work so much worse? Okay, so I know if I wingsuit it, I can't get down. Dude, this requires like super speed. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this one later. Oh, hello to... Oh, hello to Hot Rod Skater. I know this reference. Wait, is it assistant manager or assistant to the manager? Whoa, who was talking recently? Somebody was saying something about like, something really being appropriate for somebody's sense of humor. Wow, this story just got completely ruined. I think it was Mia was saying something about like something really being appropriate for somebody's sense of humor. And I remembered like a lot of people had recommended Arrested Development to her, and she was just like, everybody keeps telling me that I love it, and I just don't. That's not making me want to see it because everybody recommends it. I am not sure. A lot of what was happening in Arrested Development was a product of its time, which was that mid-2000s period. I'm honestly not sure how well a lot of the humor would hold up today. And I never did see the new stuff they put onto Netflix, and that's weird that I don't get to know what that is. But it says anybody that doesn't follow, it is a reference to the American version of The Office, which I adored. I adored all the way front to end, by the way. The last season of The American Office is odd, but I think that it has an awesome payoff. I really liked it. Think for a second. I want to go to the mission, which is there. Uh-huh. Okay, so we're going to try to wingsuit.
Would you look at that? You just turn it off. We'll smack that smirk right off.
Okay, you want to come up here too? He just completely gave up. Oh, I tried to do another kick. Solid Chrome Hickey is saying that the Arrested Development still holds up extremely well. Yeah, like specifically, I can remember some humor that was extremely topical for the age, and now would, like, I think serve to remind everybody, oh, that's right, this was made in the mid-2000s. It was a different time. But having lived through the mid-2000s, it's a little bit like Mass Effect. Like Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, pretty much only the original Mass Effect, is very heavily steeped in the political climate of the world in the era that it was made. And a lot of those illusions or that inspiration, I think it would go right over the head of somebody who would play it today. Because they were subtle enough. So how do you get in here, though? Oh, it's just open the door.
Leave me alone, please.
Hey, I'm looking for Lieutenant Rowe. You seen him?
Who are you? Why do you want to know?
I have orders from Major Matt. Lieutenant Grady said he was here. It'll be okay. Where's your squadron commander?
We were making camp when renegades attacked us. Rowe and the others, they got a few. Then they went after the ones that tried to run.
What about you?
Couldn't keep up and lost contact with them. Then another group attacked me. What are they doing here? The renegades weren't attacking our positions in the center. Oh, fuck.
Hey! Still some rats here!
Careful.
Hide. Go to hell.
Sure, already leaving. Aren't we, gentlemen? Let's get him!
So the dudes with bows are going to be bad news. Okay, the dudes with bows are no longer going to be bad news. Yo, shit! Stomp! Okay, I just want you guys to know how much X I pressed. Okay, that could have gone way worse.
Hey, we're safe now. You can come out. So, where's Rowe?
Camp was supposed to be up there on the hotel roof, by the junction with Newell's Drive. There's a winch in the back of the building. You can take that up. If they haven't been able to come back yet, that's where you'll find them.
Thanks. If you can make it back to base on your own, go there. And don't let yourself get chased into a box again. Luan, I've located Rowe. Hotel by the Newell's Drive and Varian intersection.
Congrats. One big thing before the meeting with Rowe. He's got a fucking hair trigger temper.
Yeah, Grady already warned me. As long as he has info on the GRE database, he can be as pissy as he wants.
Brave man. We'll talk after you meet him. See you there.
Inhibitor container detected.
Look at that!
This game does a great job of making you feel like an absolute boss every once in a while. Look at what I did to this man's head, but don't look at it too carefully, because that might get us kicked off of Twitch. Wait, no! No! Crap! Oh! I really got what I deserved. Fox McCloud is saying, is somebody holding a flaming electrical axe? Wait, where am I? As if they were Thor, told me to leave, he'd be gone already. God damn it. I shouldn't have been so excited to try to watch his descent. Also, you guys, just listen to the music. This game has amazing music, I think. It's just, you never know what it's up to.
That shouldn't be there.
Wow, this guy's got balance.
Come on, quick, free me. Let's get the scumbags.
I think he hit the guy behind me with the knife, though. So that didn't feel good. I forgot to tell him to duck. What's up? Are you okay? Okay, so I need, I think, to get the rest of the way up there. It's so interesting that Fox McCloud brought up.
Found Ro yet?
Not yet, but I ran across some renegades.
Shit. Hang on. I'm on my way.
Let's kick those renegades' asses.
Okay. Boy, fortunately he was alone, because I did not look around before we did that. What I was going to say, Fox, is that it's interesting that you would bring that up, because for no particular reason, we got into a big conversation, what was it, yesterday? About Avengers Endgame. Yeah. Just the way that movie went, and I enjoyed Avengers Endgame a lot. I don't think it is my favorite of the MCU movies, but I did enjoy it quite a lot. I don't know how to get the rest of the way up or to the inhibitor container, which we can see right... Oh, is this the way? Not yet. Fox McCloud has not watched an actual movie in so long. It's been a bit here as well. I would legitimately have to think about the last movie that we watched, sort of like, that wasn't part of a watch party or some other event. It is annoying that this door is closed. Like, why is this? Maybe that door opens up in a bit. Listen to the music, you guys. I feel like we're about to beat Ori in the Blind Forest again or something. Like, the music is thoroughly convinced that something amazing is happening, when in fact I'm just trying to figure out how to get into this inhibitor container and or to my next objective. Clear the area of renegades. Oh no, I'm really bad at these because there's always like one renegade left that I don't know where they are. Or worse, you know what, you guys? Maybe I kicked one off the building and he didn't die in the fall. He's just lying there with 2 broken legs, screaming, and the zombies are like, nah, it's no fun this way. Yeah, I'm going to predict that I actually need to go down a little bit. Yeah, Fox is also saying, aside from the watch party.
Just rubs me the wrong way.
Oh, well, that's 2. I have to clear the outpost of renegades.
I wish Bizarre folks would talk to us more.
Oh, there you are. Okay, but be dead. Oh, shit. That's a new trick. Oh, don't dodge off the building, though.
Hey! Over here! Help! Oh, that was close, man. Thanks.
Okay, it's possible that I have now cleared the building of renegades. And now I can get to the door. Okay.
Good. They're taken care of. Check the status of the squad downstairs.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant, sir. Are the renegades outside? They won't bother you.
You took them out? Who are you?
Aiden. I got orders from Jack Matt.
Well, fuck me. Let's look at what Santa Zelza brought us. Withdrawal? Now? This some kind of fucking joke. Know how many men I lost to secure this miserable plot of land?
Look, I don't, Lieutenant, but I have other...
5 of our very best. Bartez killed more virals than an entire unit. Sierra and Little Ron? They've been fighting at my side since before the fall. They gave their lives for that scrap of the city, and now what? I'm supposed to pull back?
I'm not gonna say that.
I'm looking for access to the GRE database. I hear you know where I can do that.
Yeah, I do. But why the fuck would I tell you under the circumstances? I got important, if idiotic, business to attend to. Get out of my sight. Okay, gentlemen. Gather the dog tags of the fallen. It fucking sucks. But an order's an order.
Ro, wait.
Lawan, you come to piss me off too?
You know me, Ro. Aiden and me both are looking for that GRE database. And you're gonna tell us. You wanna drag this out? Or take care of it here and now?
Fuck. Why are you after the database? I've heard it was stored on servers in the Observatory Command Center. But that building was destroyed in the chemical attacks years ago. The bombings came one after the other, like we were the fucking Viet Cong. Nothing was left. Understand? Nada. If you want, check for yourselves. Gentlemen, we're going.
Boy, like, I thought that inhibitor containers were good for not just me. Like, they were valuable in general, but he's just leaving them behind. It's fine. Like, I don't know that they, like, supercharge the others with skill points the way that they do for Aiden. That seems to be a result of the experimentation that he underwent. He and Mia, and Lawan, it turns out. But yeah, here's this, like, lockable crate that has goodies in it. And they're like, you just keep the change.
What's next?
Next? Didn't you hear? That database sounds long gone. So much for discovering the mystery of our childhood. I'll go back to looking for the shits on my hit list. And you? You can enjoy life in the center.
Maybe Ro's wrong. Maybe something survived intact after all.
The Butcher dropped chemicals. The place was reduced to toxic rubble.
You giving up?
Are you deaf or dumb? Those chemical bombs destroyed everyone and everything they touched. This was a fucking waste of time. Frank was right. I am fucking naive.
Like, I'll say again, it's so interesting to me that when Rosario Dawson, like, has lines to deliver where she's either talking to the player or to herself, she sounds perfect. Like she's really good. And then it seems like when she has to be in dialogue with another character, that's when the lines don't land as much. And I wonder if it's just the fact that whoever was the vocal director or something, like, she didn't have something to play off of. So she's really good at monologuing, but it's a lot more difficult to dialogue if you can't hear from the other person and play off of their energy. That would be easy for me to understand, because, like, I think that in general she's giving a really good performance here.
What's the deal with those renegades? Why did they attack the canteen?
How would I know? Williams is a fucking lunatic, a butcher, and murderer. He killed half the city with a chemical weapon strike. Now he's ordering his men to attack civilians in the center.
Right after Waltz turned on the power.
Walt and that psychopath are buddies. I wouldn't be surprised if they planned that together as well.
I'm going to the observatory.
Then you're going alone.
So, we're splitting up?
All good things must come to an end. The Butcher and the pricks from my list, they'll find this out soon enough. I'm going back to looking for them. You shouldn't stay here either. Aiden, I'm sorry you didn't find your sister.
Yeah, thanks.
You've always got Waltz.
He probably knows what happened to her. If I find him, I'll let you know. Good luck, Gajo.
Take care, Lawan.
What did she call him just there?
Sayonara.
Good luck. She said good luck, and then she said something, which I didn't follow what it was. Okay. So our current quest says get to the observatory GRE base, which I think is what Ro was saying. Oh, by the way, I did not say calm down Ro. First of all, because Lawan clarified that he's got a hair rage trigger, and also because don't fucking just tell people to calm down. That's really annoying. I want the one that you can run upwards on vertical surfaces. Yes, please. We're gonna get that one. And then I can do an upgrade. Let's upgrade our health again. Okay. No Oats. Hello to No Oats. No Oats, before I read your comment, I just wanted you to let you know, yet another No Oats was destroyed in Anno 1800. We've lost many ships, but yours is the one that was, like, named after a viewer, and it really sucks. Keep getting blown up by Karl von Molching. I think an issue is the responses is that she doesn't know the tone of the player's lines, so they mismatch a little. Yeah, it's not very common when she's talking to Aiden, but there's other times when it's like she'll be talking to like other characters in the world. Like during our last session, what was it, episode 12, there were like back-to-back conversations when I was like, man, Rosario Dawson like brought her A game. Like this isn't like a side project. Like she's being like full-on professional actor. And then the very next conversation, it just came off as like super dissonant between the tone of the conversation and what she was saying with it. And it's like, what's the difference there? And I think it is very much just a lack of information.
We're under attack. Renegades. They surrounded us on the island. We don't stand a chance. I'm begging you, help.
If people are in trouble, I don't feel like you should have to beg. Okay, I don't know why I didn't jump there. X. All right, I'm going to try to catch this updraft if possible. Shoot. Oh, hello. I don't know if this is going to do as good in the rain, but... Yeah, no, I'll just hang out up here. I'm good. Oh, he's so pissed off about it. Okay. I thought I could get out. Shit! Whatever this was. Actually, I'm still not clear what this is. I killed the big dude and like took him in half, so I feel like I've earned whatever this is. It seems like it might be a resource place. Yeah, lockpick hard. Are these supposed to be like a lot easier during the night? Because there's like a fraction as many guys as there are during the day. During the day, it takes like 15 minutes to clear one of these out just because of the number of dudes. But on the plus side, no Oats, we did finish the advanced campaign. Storyline complete. We were at all points like 20 minutes from having gotten the achievement that I'd, set up to do. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being away. Oh, I should figure out how to run up vertical surfaces, too. I don't know if that was it. Okay, if I can... Sure, whatever. You know what I'm surprised has never gotten a sequel or a follow-up of any kind? It came out, it was very popular, and then it went away, and nobody talks about it at all. Alias. Do you guys remember that show? Alias was a show, it was created by J.J. Abrams, and it starred Jennifer Garner and Bradley Cooper. Like, that was one of his first roles. Like, that was before he got, like, really famous. Bradley Cooper. Ron Rifkin was in that. Victor Garber. God damn, Victor Garber was good in that show. And that show came out. It was very popular. It was extremely well received. It went in directions that I don't think anybody expected from how it premiered. And then when it finished, when it had its finale, it just like vanished. And I've never seen or heard anybody talk about that show again. I want to go this way because I can see that there's a house over here. Well, actually, it's nighttime. And didn't we find like another thing that we could do? We could go do this. Oh, it's almost 1 a.m. I feel like we're going to burn a lot of time just getting there. How about this? I bet we could take out the Revenant. Let's go do this. This way. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of reasons why people should be talking about Alias. Like, it had its time. It's done. It happened. Hot Rod Skater saying Alias was a great idea. Watch them all, but I don't remember the ending episodes. Without getting too into it, I found the finale episode in particular. Oh, well, wherever we are, there's like a renegade elite that needs to be taught a lesson. I said I'm here to teach you a lesson. What is happening? The finale of Alias was uniquely annoying, I thought. Like, I'm not exactly sure what they were going for. I'm getting absolutely ruined here. Okay, let's just see where this goes. But yeah, to talk about exactly what the problem was with the finale of Alias would be a massive, massive spoiler. So just suffice it to say that I think it really missed the mark. The other thing is that, like, specifically the actor who played Vaughn, I feel like I never saw him again. Oh, and you know who else? The guy that played the tech guy. Shoot, what was that guy's last name? I saw him in like a couple things after that, and then really never again. He could be one of those people that went on and like has a prolific producing or voice acting career that I just don't know very much about. But he had like a super distinctive face, honestly. Like you'd always be able to pick him out. So does Victor Garber, for that matter.
Here you go.
Oh, is this where I was meant to come? Am I currently, like, attacking? Okay. Hold on. Got him. But yeah, specifically the actor who played Vaughn, I really liked him in Alias I'm talking about. And then, like, I'm sure that he went on to other stuff. I just never saw him again in anything. Kevin Wiseman was the tech guy. He had a pretty good career after that show, I think. No-O says, maybe because the bad ending made networks hesitant in watching reruns. I'm a little like that with How I Met Your Mother back in the day. Yeah, I heard that. So I've never seen an episode of How I Met Your Mother, but I remember that people were really upset about that. Another, in my opinion, really bad finale that I did not like, of all things, Mad About You. That was for anybody that didn't know, that was a sitcom starring Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt? That doesn't sound right. Was it Helen Hunt? Who am I? There's two actresses that I often get confused. Helen Hunt and... Who the hell... Who starred opposite... Who was the FBI agent? Jodie Foster? Is that it? Who starred opposite, what's-his-face in Silence of the Lambs? Is that Jodie Foster? Yeah. So Helen Hunt was apparently in Mad About You. Yeah, Mad About You. So nobody anywhere ever watched Mad About You for the story. So I am going to say the end of Mad About You. If you don't want to hear it, watch the screen and I'll unpause it after I'm done spoiling Mad About You. At the end of Mad About You, they get divorced. And I really fucking hated that because I didn't feel like the fact that they got divorced was led up to in any way, shape, or form by anything that had happened in the show. It honestly felt like a plot development that was injected exclusively for the shock value of it. There was this element where, like, they still had a relatively good relationship after the divorce. Like, it wasn't super acrimonious. And I want to say that they had... What was the name? Like they brought in like an actor to play their like young adult daughter, and I want to say it was like Meredith Bishop or somebody like that. It was whoever played the older sister in The Secret World of Alex Mack. Like somebody, I think it was like Meredith Bishop or something like that. And it just irritated the shit out of me that this show was about these two kind of quirky, interesting, fun people and the closeness of their relationship and how resilient it was. And then at the end, oh no, we just got divorced. Shrug. It was just, I don't know. I really didn't feel like that ending was earned. Maybe I was not picking up on all the signals about how strained their relationship was, but yeah, no, I found the ending of Mad About You, like, retroactively made the show generally unwatchable because it just felt like it was all for nothing. And that's a weird position to take about what was supposed to be like a not zany, but a pretty lighthearted sitcom. But yeah, I really disliked the finale to that show. You might be getting her confused with Jodie Foster. I think it's Jodie Foster I'm thinking of. Yeah, and Helen Hunt and Jodie Foster, again, this is an example of they don't look very much alike at all, but for some reason, I can't tell them apart. Hot Rod Skater is saying it was a downer for sure, but then they brought it back. Did they really? What the hell was it about? Cross About You? What the fuck? Like, if they got divorced, what difference does it make? Sorry, I shouldn't be so salty about this. I'm probably coming across like way more militant about old NBC sitcoms than I actually feel, but yeah, that one was irritating. Solid Chrome Hickey is saying most shows don't have very good finales. It is rare to find one that sticks to the landing for sure. I will say Breaking Bad ended really strong, without saying anything about it.
Out. They can't bother you now. What happened here?
We were just working, and they attacked. Went for our supplies and cut down anyone in their way.
Yeah, but not everyone. The others, where are they?
I didn't see anyone else. They must have been taken. Oh, God. Maria, Robert, they took my friends.
Have they been attacking other camps?
Survivors from the camp to the south said that they were attacked today, too. They took food and the able-bodied young men, forced them to join them, apparently. We all knew the renegades are nasty sons of bitches, but they kept their distance from us until now.
You know where they would have taken your friends?
The border between the Butcher's turf and ours is close to here. That's where the renegades have their camp. Will you help them? Please? There are no peacekeepers here. No one to help them.
I'll try.
Thank you. Be careful. They might have outposts along the route. I'll guide you over the radio. My name's Casper.
Wait, can I pick your poppies? I've not seen it and would very much prefer not to know anything about it, but I heard that Better Call Saul had a really good finale. MASH had a really good finale. MASH had like one of the all-timer finales. Like, people talked about that for decades afterwards, that show ended right when it was meant to, had a really good ending. It actually got a very funny callback on 30 Rock, of all things, so they had one episode that guest starred Alan Alda. It was one of those jokes that was so incredibly subtle that if you weren't pretty well familiar with the finale of MASH, I think it would have gone over a lot of people's heads. But if you knew the finale of MASH, it was really good. Okay, I should go on with... So it is now 3 o'clock. I think I still have time to make it to this Revenant. If I can just find a way to get over there. I know people didn't like the ending of Game of Thrones. I have not seen it yet, so I don't know what it is that people don't like about it. GRE Anomaly. Yes, we made it. I don't know if I have to defeat it during the sundown, but... Wow, that spring launch is great. Okay, that hurt me a lot. Oh, God. Okay. I would love to use a bandage. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Now, if I can avoid taking this damage... Where'd he go? I hear him. Oh, there he is. I think. Swing! Hit him with your thing! Okay. Oh, wait, no, he's not dead. I really thought I got him. Shit! Why is this? Where's the big guy? Well, I think that landed. Sir? Okay. I'm not even convinced that a lot of movie trilogies have good endings. Okay. Okay, this time we got him. Seems like he woke up some friends on his way out, though. Shit! I don't like the sounds of that. Fuck! I do not want to get dead. No, it's just saying I think Frasier actually had a... I'm not sure that I saw the ending of Frasier. I think you don't have to watch Game of Thrones, just House of Dragon to get the same vibe. Hot Rod is saying MASH was an all-time great finale. I just watched it again a couple of weeks ago. Wow! Newhart's ending was brilliant. Agreed. Oh, another ending that I think that a lot of people that aren't familiar with the history of Bob Newhart as an actor and a comedian, it could go completely over their head very easily. Just very confusing. Man, I love Bob Newhart when I was growing up. Bob Newhart, Carol Burnett, shucks. Who's the guy that played Dorf, like Dorf on Golf? You all know who I'm talking about. Tim Conway. There we go. I love Tim Conway. I remember, like, thinking at one point that Carol Burnett was the funniest human being that had ever lived. Like, I was just... I loved the Carol Burnett show so much. I will at some point need to see the end of Game of Thrones just because I need to see. It's similar to like what was the chapter in Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 15. One of the story chapters in Final Fantasy 15 was so bad that they actually patched it to like completely change how the mechanics worked. And I made a point, like the playthrough that playthrough, quote unquote, because I didn't finish the game. I got to the last boss. Okay, so I've introduced too many ideas here. The series of videos that we have on the channel for Final Fantasy 15 includes the original chapter 13, if it's the right number that I'm thinking of. Because similar to like Game of Thrones, I wanted to see what was the fuss about. I specifically wanted to make sure that I played it before the patch was available so that I could like know what the original version was that everybody was reviewing. And it was indeed quite bad. It wasn't like, I don't know, punch you in the face bad or anything, but it was just like really obnoxious. And then the next part that I was going to say, because if I ever call it a playthrough, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get like an angry text message after it. I played Final Fantasy 15 up until the final boss. And during the final confrontation, at the final phase of the final confrontation of Final Fantasy 15, I was so far past the point that I had enjoyed the game that when the ending boss arbitrarily changed the mechanics to, like, you know, how to handle being low on health, let's say, that I was just like, fuck it. And I never went, but no, that's not true. I actually did go back to it when they released like a performance patch. But I never finished the game because I just did not care about it. Oh, I completed the air travel bounty as well. And anytime I like go off on a tangent like that, I very much want people to know that if you're there and you're thinking to yourself, well, I really like Final Fantasy 15, that's awesome. I am not in any way telling anybody not to enjoy Final Fantasy 15. My experience may differ, and indeed, the fact that I played it back when there was some real balance and pacing issues with it, like, it didn't have any of, like, the character DLCs that are now just an inherent part of the PC version. So, yeah, your mileage may absolutely vary. I also will completely cop to the fact that I played it wrong. I did not realize that there were options to go back and, like, get some additional experience points and stuff. So I was under-leveled for what I was trying to do at the end. I didn't realize that until basically I'd gone so far down that path that I'd really been soured on the experience. So, no, I own my shit with Final Fantasy 15. I just still don't like it. Like, for everything that I just said, yeah, and I still don't like it. It's a game filled with really interesting ideas and not very many good ideas. Okay, I'm just gonna dead hang here so that I don't use too much stamina, but I don't actually know... Boy, I hope this goes up high enough for me to grab that. And I hope it does it soon, because that blue bar is not looking real good. Nope, I'm fucked. Okay, so before I take one more step, can I do this? Yes? I think I have 200 stamina. I actually don't know. I have 320 stamina, so I can definitely do this. Okay, I don't see any, like, press the button to stop it switches. Okay. Oh, was I only ever supposed to go over there? Maybe I wasn't supposed to go all the way up. I didn't see this before, you guys. Okay, that makes a lot more sense than what I was trying to do. Are we allowed to consider Serenity the finale to Firefly? Because if so, I would submit that that also had a very good finale. Although, I think they did like a bunch of like comic book stories and stuff that followed on after that. Okay, let's see what we can spot through the early morning haze and the blur of whatever honey is being smashed into my face. Okay, Dark Hollow. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to specify for people exactly how to know. When you're close to something, the controller starts vibrating with increasing like intensity, and then you'll hear just like a little click as the binoculars start to like zero in on something. But yeah, although it's vibrating all over the place, I'm not getting a lot of new contacts here. Note says, apparently with Firefly, they showed the episodes out of order on TV, and that was a big factor in why it performed poorly. There were a lot of factors in why that performed poorly. I would say that airing it on Friday night in the famous Fox death slot was probably a big factor to it as well. So I have not used any ranged weapons, and being on controller, I mean, I could just reach over and grab the mouse at any point. Let's grab deflect projectiles. We are starting to face more ranged weapons, and we'll see how that goes. I don't think it's going to go super well. Oh, I've been picking up some gear too. So I have level 5 blue. How is this? Less damage resistance to electricity, which I don't care about, but less damage with two-handed weapons. It's only by 1%, but I don't get anything back in exchange for this. Oh, wait, there's less stamina cost for parkour and more damage resistance during the day. I don't know. I'm losing half of my electricity resistance, even though that doesn't really matter to me. Now, this is more interesting. Hold on. Survivor sense range is up. Immunity progression speed, negative 7.2, which I think is good. Stamina cost for melee weapons and the damage. Yeah, so we're losing 2% on our damage to two-handed weapons, but we can swing them a little bit more frequently thanks to the negative 4% on that. I do like the immunity progression speed as well. Yeah, let's equip. We'll take that. And then we do have this, which is somewhat better, but we completely lose our damage bonus with two-handed weapons. Yeah, I'll pass on that. We've got a mask in here somewhere. Nothing for a tank, though. And this is exactly the thing that I already have. So, in fact, that I think that's actually the one that I thought it was a duplicate. It is not. In here, nope, nothing there. Hold on, let me like just swish around so I get them all. Pants. Yeah, I've got some level 5 pants. Okay, so no other things worth equipping. Hickey was also saying that they didn't show Firefly every week. Hot Road Skate recently learned that and watched it. The rewatch was much better and made far more sense. Also, like, oh god, hold on, I've apparently... Whoa. Okay, hold on, we have to do some crafting, you guys. I want to have... So, Molotovs are great. I think that we should have at least 5 of these. Hold on. Okay, so from here... I don't know how I feel about grenades. Like, having them... Let's get a decoy. And then... Oh, I've actually rolled over and gotten even more coins. Can I craft anything else good? I don't like any of these things. No, not really. Okay, so let's put in the meat bait then. Another thing that came up is Fox just like gave away major plot points where the advertising that like the marketing that had originally been envisioned is there's supposed to be a mystery here and what's going on, and like the Fox advertising would just like announce what it was. Like for anybody that doesn't know, the first episode, the actual correct first episode of Firefly has a mystery that a mysterious shipping crate has been loaded onto the ship, and you know they're sort of like keeping it quiet. They're being respectful. They're being discreet because they're not paid to ask questions about what they're transporting. But it is a mystery of what's in the box. Well, on Fox, they just announced in the advertising before the episode what was in the box. And it's kind of difficult to build a sense of mystery when the advertisements that air at the beginning of the episodes give away the whole plot. We don't want to do that. Okay, so for some reason, renegades began appearing in areas they don't normally operate in. I had to rescue those taken prisoners. Fast forward you to night. Boy, is there anything we can do during the day then? We could explore. We could explore is what we could do. We could explore and we could head to the Garrison electrical station, which it's not telling me anything at all about why I shouldn't go there. So let's head here. No, it says, hearing about the decisions made by TV executives really helps me feel better when I mess up at work. You would think that there would be, like, there doesn't appear to be a state of failure where you lose your job. It feels like that sometimes. Yeah, Firefly was an excellent show, and it's hard not to watch Firefly and say, not only are these episodes good, but they laid so much foundation for filling out the universe and doing more stories into the future that I don't look at Firefly as being some mythical perfect show that would have been completely flawless. I do look at Firefly as being an example of a series that had a lot of potential. And by the way, the Nevers, same deal. The fact that the Nevers is... Oh, this is not gonna happen. Not stealthily, anyway. Okay, I would like you to stop doing that. Crud, I do not have space to maneuver in here. So let's go into a smaller room. That'll really help me out. Oh God, that was a legitimate jump scare. He really got me. I was all set. Woof. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Hold on. That guy really surprised me. If anybody wondered, I tried to block that. It was a power hit. I didn't intend to just stand there like a dunce and take it straight to the face. Let me help with that. Okay, that was an expensive battle. I'm gonna need some more medicine, like right now. Crafting. Yeah, let's make another 5 of these. Let's make another 10 of these. I don't know. I don't have a good faith reason to believe that I'm gonna have an upgraded medical kit anytime soon. Okay, let's grab anything like this. Yeah, if anybody gets the opportunity... So, I cannot speak for the second half of the Nevers. If anybody is not familiar, the Nevers is Victorian X-Men. Is the easiest way to think of it. It's an extremely good show. It's loaded with fantastic performances. There's, similar to Firefly, a huge amount of ground laying for future stories and future conflict. It's just a fantastic show. And then the show sort of entered development hell. Partially, I think, due to COVID, partially due to just a large-scale and probably extremely justified backlash against the original creator, Joss Whedon. What sucks about that is a lot of people were working on that show who were not Joss Whedon, and it feels like a lot of them, the actors, the writers, the effects artists, like, The Nevers has some of the best effects and stunt work that I feel like I've seen. I don't want to oversell it. It has some really, really impressive stunt and fight scenes in the show. And all of those people lost the opportunity to continue working on it due to a combination of, I think, of a lot of different factors. And people like me who were enjoying that first half of the season a lot now don't get to watch it. And that's disappointing. Fortunately, I feel like there's a lot of talent coming off of that'll hopefully a lot of those people will land on their feet, but it is difficult not to marvel at what we almost had. Now, what I started to say there is that I can only speak to the first half of the season of The Nevers. There is the second half out, but it's been released in a way that makes it feel like it's a contractual obligation to make it technically available someplace, and to otherwise make sure that human eyes never see it. Hot Rod Skater is saying, if I may, I've recently found that the regeneration hailers, especially when upgraded, can be far more useful for getting full health back, especially during and after a fight, than the straight med packs. I think you're probably right. I've taken a regeneration inhaler, every once in a while, and it has always been a lot better than the med packs. And then what happens is I forget that I have them. But let me start making much better use of that, because I think you have some good advice there. Oh, those are boxing gloves. I didn't recognize what they were at first. And then the question is, like, so if you know something isn't going to be finished, and it's not going to be very satisfactory, even making it past the first half of the season, is it worth watching? And I honestly don't know the answer to that. Like, I don't think that I could recommend to anybody, oh, you've got to go see the Nevers, because it will, at best, feel like a big missed opportunity. If you're wondering about the bottles, I'm not picking up the bottles because those are unique throwables, and they're just used to, like, clock guys in the head. Unless you do, as I did at the start of that battle, take a unique throwable, but, like, I don't know, just on top of my head, a brick, and then throw it right past the person in a way that doesn't even, like, cause breeze to pass by his head. Dougler is making himself watch the movie Piranhas, the bitey fish movie, so you tell me. Well, I can say that I'd rather watch the Nevers than Piranha, but I would not rather watch the Nevers than the movie Mosquito, which is a very silly B movie that I do feel like the people that were making it were serious when they did it, and is just extremely stupid. I'm sorry. So I'm here for some damn reason. Why did I come to this place? I was just exploring a completely random place, it turns out. It didn't have anything to do with anything. Let's unlock this hideout place. Oh, are there more dudes here? There are. Did that guy just respond to the sound of his friend falling off the building by saying, "That's a red flag"? Because, yeah, good description of the situation. Hello to Grumpy. Nothing in there. Okay, let me... Grumpy, I hope that you're having a nice Saturday. Sorry, I want to... Yeah, I tend to get turned around, and in this case, like 180 degrees turned around. So I want to go... there. Wow, okay. That's a weird place. Okay. We can call this a hideout if you want. Hickey is saying, if I know there's no ending to a show, I can't bring myself to watch them because I always feel I'll be left unfulfilled. I kind of feel the same way. It's... like, there are a few exceptions in life. Wonderfalls is an example of a show that I knew going into it, this has been canceled. There will never be any more Wonderfalls, but everybody says that it's really good. So let me check it out. And yes, I agree. Wonderfalls was a great show. I'm very sorry that it didn't like continue past that first season, but I value what there is of Wonderfalls. That said, similar to like everything we're talking about, I don't know that I could possibly recommend it to another person because there's no ending to it. It's just unfulfilled potential. By the way, another Fox show that just got completely mistreated. Okay. Do we think there's anything else here? God damn it to hell! Oh, yeah, there is. Hold on, can you just be on fire for like a second? Sam Lander saying, wait, I just got in, no ending to what? Sam Lander, we've been talking about either shows that have good endings. Wow, no stomp option. Or shows that, I guess most recently, shows that were like canceled pretty quickly and just don't have any ending. And the specific example that I was giving was, okay, I don't know why I couldn't do the grapple, but the example that I was giving was a Fox show called Wonderfalls, which starred Carolyn DeVernus. Okay. If I die to this guy, he's earned it. The premise of Wonderfalls is difficult to explain and will sound not very good, and yet I think Wonderfalls was a Brian Fuller show. If I say this and I'm wrong, I'm going to feel very bad about it, but I'm relatively certain that we're talking about the same Brian Fuller who made Dead Like Me and oh gosh, my friend HW would know. I don't want to say what it is either. Well, then again, I can share what the premise of the show was. I don't remember the name of it. The show was about this guy who, if he touched a dead person, that person would come back to life and be perfectly normal, not like a zombie, just a regular average person, until he touched them a second time, and then they would be dead forever. What the hell was it? Pushing Up Daisies. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Oh boy. But yeah, Brian Fuller, just a seemingly infinitely gifted... I accidentally unselected this. That's why I can't find it. Storyteller and creator, and very, very, very good at making shows that don't get picked up, or get picked up for an extremely short amount of time, like Wonderfalls. The difference is, I want to say Pushing Up Daisies did have a second season, and a, quote, ending, unquote, which was really just like a very hastily recorded postscript at the end of like one of the episodes, like, and then everything worked out, or like whatever the ending was. I honestly don't remember. Okay. It's almost touching the ladder. Sam Melander saying that Newhart had a fun ending. Indeed it did, yes, and see, I'm very bad with names until I've interacted with somebody several times, so please forgive me. Hot Rod Skater had also highlighted Newhart as having a very fun ending. I'd like to make my way over to the ladder, because I'm pretty sure that we can ladder without... The fuck? Okay. So I really wanted to get onto the ladder, because the ladder you can climb without losing stamina. I think that, I literally just said it. Hot Rod Skater, was that it? I don't want to say it wrong. There we go, Hot Rod Skater. I think the Hot Rod Skater is exactly right. I think that the regeneration inhalers are specifically to be used going into combat. Okay, but just go over to it. There we go. Nope. I was really, really wanting to hang out on the ladder for a second. Okay, just relax. Can I bandage on the ladder? No, I can't. Douglas really liked pushing up daisies. Yeah, no, Pushing Up Roses is a YouTube channel. Was it the last writer's strike? Was that when it went down? Yeah, and that had like so one of the actors in there, I always thought that it was Chi McBride, but I think it's actually pronounced Chai McBride. Does anybody know for sure? He played the principal on Boston Public, and he was one of the ghosts in The Frighteners. But I feel like I haven't really heard his name said very frequently. So I'm not sure if it's Chai or Chi McBride. Allegedly, like, I read an interview with him once where he talked about before he was an actor, he used to work like telephone tech support, and people would always tell him how like funny he was. So I'm gonna fall now. God damn it. Okay, well, let me relax for a second. So where the fuck am I going? Why am I doing this? Wait, why am I going up here? What? I want to go there. Is there a reason for me to go up here? Like, even the inhibitor container is not up here. What? Why is there this elaborate climbing puzzle?
Inhibitor container detected.
I can't go higher than this. Yep, no, I'm really in trouble. Can I? Okay. So, this is incredibly stupid. I'm just gonna go down. I guess I was just, like, assuming there was some purpose to this traversal challenge. Yeah, Samlin is saying there's gotta be something up there, but I can't seem to go higher, whoops, than that area. Is this a good idea? Well, I'm up here now. Yeah, Pushing Up Daisies was an extremely charming show. And the number one reason that I remember that Brian Fuller was the creator of Dead Like Me is that Dead Like Me was an extremely good show for like 5 or 6 episodes, and you can circle the episode where it's like, okay, so that episode wasn't very good. Whatever. The previous episodes were good, so I'm sure it'll get better. And then it never is good again. And what happened was, I think that, boy, I'm fairly sure that this was on like Showtime or something like that. The net. Okay, multifunction generators. To restore electricity, you need to connect the correct power generators together, find a generator with a green light and notice number, interact with it using X to start pulling the cable. Objects that can be powered by multifunction generators are marked with one of the numbers or symbols found in the working generator. Oh, so we can do one or the other. To activate an electrical station, you need to connect all generators marked with numbers. So specifically the numbers one. So the letters one probably give you access to other parts of the building, but you need to do the numbers one. Generators displaying symbols power up different station systems. Got it. So what happened was the studio executives, and this is according to Brian Fuller. I'm going to say that I have no reason to doubt him on this. According to Brian Fuller, the studio executives at whatever network it was that had the rights to Dead Like Me were incredibly homophobic and had a real problem with him. Hold on. So yeah, this has sockets A and B, so I can do this. and like forcibly, without his consent, replaced one of the good actresses with a different one based on the fact that as a gay man, he wouldn't know what an attractive woman looks like. That's one of the things that he says was said to him by this network executive. Okay, I'm just letting you know, like, how fucking stupid do you have to be to have something like that come out of your mouth? I'm not gay, but I recognize what an attractive man looks like. I'm not personally attracted to John Hamm, but he is an extremely handsome man. George Clooney, very good looking. I'm not attracted to him. Brad Pitt, yeah, thumbs up. Attractive guy. If I can recognize that other men are attractive without personally being attracted to them, why on earth would anyone anywhere think that a gay man wouldn't understand what an attractive woman looks like? That is like one of the fucking stupidest sentences that I've ever heard, and I didn't hear it myself, but like Brian Fuller said that he heard it, and I'm surprised he survived the experience because I would not have like... Sorry, that has always bothered me. Dead Like Me, I don't know how long that premise could... Whoops, I don't want to be here. I do not know how long the premise of Dead Like Me could have been sustained, but I know that it was longer than what it was, which was like 3 or 4 episodes, and then the show just got untenably stupid. If anybody is not familiar with the premise of Dead Like Me, it's about young adult Grim Reapers, which is just great. It's a great idea. It's about this young woman. What the hell is her name? Like George, I think it is. And she dies, and on the day that she dies, it's her Grim Reaper's last day on the job, and therefore, by default, she becomes the next Grim Reaper. Like, she becomes responsible for taking an unspecified number of souls before she's allowed to pass along to the afterlife. Her boss, because she has like a supervisor, is played by Mandy Patinkin. And there's other characters and actors that it's just been too long since I remember it. The actor that plays, is it George? Am I remembering the character's name correctly? Yeah, Solid Chrome Hickey says that I believe that it was on Showtime. That sounds right. I want to say that that's right. Brian Fuller was removed from the show. This show was a massive hit when it came out, like for the network. It was a huge hit. And whether or not it was still in production at the time or like fucking what, Brian Fuller got removed from the show against his will, like severe creative differences. So I need to find like the next generator or set of... Okay, so we've got one here. It's number 1. This generator back here does not have a number on it at all, so I don't think that it can power anything that isn't an A or a B, but we'll learn if I'm wrong. So we do see a generator up there now. But it is locked away. It's the number 1 and C generator. Locked from the inside. All right. Yeah, of all the reasons that a show might go off the air, to have a network executive who's so fucking stupid that they say things like gay men don't know what attractive women are, and to kick Brian Fuller off of his own show within a handful of episodes so that they could just ram it face first into the ground, which is basically what happened to that show. It's just extremely frustrating. There's like 2 seasons, I want to say, of pushing up. No, Dead Like Me, and I made it partway through the 2nd season and just couldn't finish it. It was basically unwatchable. It's on syndication on regular cable now. Yeah, the first handful of episodes are absolutely worth watching, and then it just becomes not worth your time at all. So sorry, let me retract the cable. I don't know where I'm going yet, but we've got a socket 1 and a socket C. We do have a 1 there. But I'm going to tell you this. I bet that we're going to need to power up socket C first. So let's see if we can find where that would go. No power. Okay, so this is door C. Okay, so I need to get that cable over here in order to open that door. Now, there might be a shortcut or some other way to do it. Yeah, Dead Like Me is an example. Like, anytime that you think of a show like, oh man, that really went off the air too quickly, at least you get the value of having the memories of, like, well, it could have been really good. Dead Like Me is an example of what happens with a show that just completely loses any semblance of quality by going on without the consent or guidance of its lead creator, and then it just, like, completely faceplants. And you're not left with any good memories at all. So 32 meters. I don't know that this is going to stretch, but we'll try it. It does. Okay. No power, but we do have a button.
Inhibitor container nearby.
No. Okay. So now I just have to find doors. Oh, Dorsey is right here. Ah, socket 2. I don't have this safe combination. Okay. So either it's going to be... So it could be one of those things where it's going to be like written on a wall someplace. Oh, hold on. Safe code. Our long journey is at an end. Collectibles. Nope. One of these is safe code. There it is. Approximate value of pi. Well, I have an idea. 3. 1. 4. At some point, we are going to find a safe code that's not just 3 single-digit numbers, right? Every single one has been 3 single-digit numbers on a dial that has 99 positions. Okay. So we got in here. So now I can retract that cable, right? And then we'd want to put it into generator 1. Do I remember where generator 1 is? I think I do. Isn't it? It could be that one right there that I'm aiming the light at. Okay, and now... Okay, so we don't need... I don't think that we need Operation C on at all. Oh. What I don't remember is what was the background genesis of Dead Like Me. Like, which actor was replaced and then which one was brought in. But it just became extremely disjointed. Nope. Nope, that's no power. That's fine. I apologize. I've lost the thread of what I was going to do next. We powered on generator 1, but I know that I've seen generator 2, and I'm just trying to remember exactly where. And I do see this rope here. Oh, and that... I tried to do the spring jump, and it didn't go well. Okay, yeah, this is specifically here to prevent that from happening. I've backed myself into a weird corner. Oh, here it is. Durr. Okay, so this is number 2 generator. And it's only number 2 generator. Like, it doesn't say that it can go to anything else. What I don't know is number 2, like, plug yet. Okay, how do I remember where this is? What floor am I on? I'm on the 3rd floor. Let me just double check here something. Because I don't think, this one doesn't have C on it, so I don't think that I can plug that in here. No. Okay, good. I'm just verifying that the rules are what I think that they are. So that rope, how do I get to that? You know what? Maybe I do it from here, because from here I could do a spring jump. But nope, not far enough. I might be able to get it from here. I'm honestly not sure. How is there no better way up here? And then this goes... Okay, go down. Oh, it's giving me hints. Yeah, no, I know the cables might fit more than one destination. What I'm looking for is the destination. So, like, we can see, or we could see, there were some red spots up above. Let me try to get to this rope. Okay. So, what I just did required a specific ability, and the game can't have been designed around the idea that I would definitely have that ability. It made it easier. What I don't know is how was I supposed to get up here? There was a ladder right over here. Okay. There's power socket C. So now I know I'd missed the existence of this ladder. This door is locked. But we can swing across to get to the other side. Yeah, that's locked there. Okay. So now, what we do... Now we're going to use the rope for its intended purpose, which is to get over here. No, this is still locked from other side? Yes, okay. It seems awfully dark in here, but my immunity is not going down, so I assume that that's a gift from the development team because they knew it would take a lot of time and that players would be extremely frustrated if they had to solve this puzzle on a timer. I think that, you know what? I think this episode is one of the longest that we've ever gone that hasn't involved the breakage of any weapons. Okay, so we've opened up one side of this, but we haven't gotten this side yet. Let me head back over. Okay, I don't yet know how to get in here. We could conceivably get up there with like a little bit of wall running, but it doesn't. Well, then again, no, there's a breakable wall up there. Okay, I think that is where we go. Can I sidle not like that? So that was me dodging off of the railing. It's not really what I intended to do. Gotta be careful pushing left and right on the stick while you're doing the jump button. If you could, like, climb the rope, like, I feel like all you can do is swing. But, no, I take it back. This is going to be plenty long enough. Okay, that was better than whatever cockamamie idea I had. Oh, hello to Oof5s! Oof5s, thank you very much for the cheer! I hope that you have had a great Saturday so far. I think I'm going to have another... You know what? While I'm thinking about it, because I was actually thinking about it while we were climbing that big chimney, crafting, I do have... So I have blue quality regeneration boosters. They're not that upgraded, but we can do some. Let's make, I think I have 0 of them right now. Let's make 5. Oh, is this not a breakable wall? I honestly thought it was. No. Okay. So... I mean, I guess I got the contents of this chest, and that's the only reason to have come up here. Oops. So how do I get in there? If I can't... I thought that I would go in the top and then drop down to it. That's clearly not it. Oh, now it's nighttime. Okay, so now we are on a timer. Now, okay, so it does look like that. I really feel like that window back there is breakable. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm making that up. Because otherwise it would look like we'd come in from the outside. What am I missing? We've got a number 2 generator that I haven't connected to anything yet because I don't have a level 2 socket to put it into. Yeah, this guy right here. Where does that go? It doesn't go into plot C. It is possible. Maybe I'm not done. Hold on. Maybe I do need to put power back into C. I thought I was done with it, but maybe not. Hello to Jab! Jab, I hope your weekend's going well. It turns on a light up there. Whoops. Sorry, the ladder's over here. Jab, we're inside of a power station. We're trying to figure out how to turn it back on. So that turns on this light. It's not extremely helpful information. No power. Is it... I just don't know if we're supposed to have power. I don't see anything in there. What's interesting is that, I don't see, like, a receptacle for the power thing that we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, there's an element of this. I am underthinking this so far because we've got a number 2 generator. Oops. We've got a number 2 generator that I need to feed to power someplace. Wait, could it be downstairs? Did I have not been downstairs, you guys. Okay, this is locked from the inside. Jab has been on the weekend since 2004. Well, nonetheless, I bet certain elements of your schedule change on Saturdays. Different movie showing times, different television shows. Ah, okay. So in the basement, this is where we need to get socket 2. I don't know how to do that yet, because this feels to be extremely far away from that generator, which is like up on the 3rd floor or something, but we'll go see what we can find. Okay, so I don't see any value in having the power into socket C. So we're going to take this out. I'm going to plug this back into number 1. Okay, this is only like sockets A and B, so we don't care about those. So I guess now we'll go find socket 2 and try to run it directly, but we already saw like a yellow locked door down there, so I feel like it's heavily implied that we need to figure out a way through that yellow door that was downstairs. Jav, how is Shadow Warrior 2 going lately? I've lost Generator 2 again. It's probably 1 floor down. There's 1C. How did I lose a stationary power generator? I know where we're going now. We're going to the basement, but the thing of it. Nope. Okay, here we go. So, well, I will say this. It's 44 meters. So if we take an extremely direct route, it's at least possible. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. Well, this seems like a bad idea. Go. Keep going. What? Okay. I don't think that I can swing on that light. Even if I could slither on top of those blue pipes, I wouldn't have the, like, leg room to jump past it. We can see an exit path right there. We've got an open air duct. Jab? Yeah, Samlander says, this seems dangerous. Jab is saying, I ran a game this week, pushed a few gems up to level 260s that I can't use. So not bad, nothing dramatic, but I'm building sacks for later. So, Jab, I don't feel like it has any crafting in it. I could be wrong. But do you have any interest in Diablo 4 that I know just came out? So there is the possibility to unplug this. I don't know what we would do. Well, oh, hold on, you guys. I just saw that air duct over there. I think a lot of people have been extremely excited for Diablo 4. Yeah, I didn't see this. Jab says no interest. He's watched a little bit of it. Yeah, I'm sort of taking a, like, I'll check it out later attitude with Diablo 4. I'm really glad that people are enjoying it. It seems like it's been very, very well received so far. For me, I jumped on Diablo 3 back when it came out on the PC and did not have a good time with it at all. And then when Blizzard released the console edition, that was when I played through with my friend HW, and that was a huge amount of fun. And I think that it was two things. I think it was the co-op of it, and I think that it was the direct control over the character and the interface adjustments that they made for it. Yeah, hold on. Let's pop this. Just made it all feel a lot more immediate, and it was just an extremely good time. But the fact that, like, Diablo 3 didn't really land with me at first is one of the reasons. But like, I'll wait a bit on 4. Let's see how things shake out. Oh, also, you know what? I think that it was an earlier episode of this game where I was talking about... I mean, I can jump to this, I think. I don't know if I can get to those metal stairs. Oh, but these, crates, let's try it. Oh, boy! Okay, well, that sucked. Okay, we're on the metal stairs. The electricity can't get us now. I think it was an earlier episode of this game where I was talking about... It was some recent stream, and I'm pretty sure it was this one, where I started talking about Company of Heroes 3, which had just come out, and the fact that I was gonna give it a hard wait and see based on the fact that I was one of the unfortunate 18 people that purchased a copy of Dawn of War 3, and that support for the game was just completely dropped very quickly. Now, I don't remember if I made an adequate point of saying this at the time, but I don't think that the developers would have wanted to abandon the work that they had done on that game. Like, these people put sometimes years of their lives into creating these games. They don't want to release, like, a buggy, incomplete, disappointing failure. They want to release a good game that people are going to like, and they want to support it and patch it and respond to player feedback. They were not allowed to do that, and I honest to God, I do not know right now if Dawn of War 3 is even playable. For all I know, they shut down the servers or something. I don't know. What I do know is that Relic apparently just had... Relic Entertainment is the... Sorry, it may not be Entertainment. Relic Studios? Whoever it is. Relic has reportedly had half of their... Locked from the inside, yeah. Half of their staff laid off due to the poor performance, presumably, of Company of Heroes 3. Jav is saying that he's not playing much of anything right now. His back has been giving him little problems, just uncomfortable to sit and play for long. I'm sorry to hear about your back, Jab. Mine is, like, slightly sore today. Not in a way that, like, is even remotely similar to what you're describing, but it reminds me of the time that I have thrown my back out or had sort of like muscle issues in my back, and it's awful. So I hope that it passes quickly and you're feeling better. So I have... God damn it. Yeah, this is not a navigable space. I have powered on both of the generators. What I need to do is get into, like, the main room now. Activate the electrical substation. Oh, wait, why is that below me? Okay, I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm glad that I checked my goal. It's down there. Wow. Hold on. Okay, let's get another... We could have some immunity shrooms, but let me... Wait, do I have a better one, though? That's anti-poison. Yeah, so this one's too good. This is way more than I need. Yeah, let's just craft a basic one, then. We'll craft like, no, that's regeneration booster. Hold on. I wanted this, immunity booster. And let's build like 3. Fox is saying, speaking of Relic Studios, World of Tanks is selling a Warhammer 40k tank for $60. Now, but World of Tanks, that's not run by Relic, is it? Or am I wrong? Is the association because Relic did the Dawn of War games? And then Jab is saying that he hurt his back in the army. Does it like flare up? Is that sort of like it's good for periods of time, but then it's sort of like you twist it the wrong way? Or has it been like a running issue for a long time and just now it's... I mean, clearly it's been a running issue for a long time. Okay. Hold on, let me open this up. But yeah, Fox McCloud, what is the value... Like, apparently the value of it is $60. What's the point of having a... Yeah, no, we're gonna complete the activity. I've gotten all the loot that I know of. Except for that tape. I just found this moment. Yeah, I have, over the years, identified various habits or behaviors that I do that, you know, tend to throw my back out, so I can be careful of that. It's very different than having, like, a severe workplace injury that is chronic. That's the word that I was looking for. Like a chronic injury. Okay, so we get to assign the electrical substation. Again, I don't know any survivors in this zone at all. Oh, and by the way, it wasn't updrafts, it was zip lines. I mean, I like zip lines, but what would I get for these? Electrical traps. Since nobody assigned me, I'm going to assign this to the survivors. Maybe I'm cutting myself off from an achievement to just do every single thing for the peacekeepers and never do anything for the survivors, but I think I'd rather have the zip lines.
Come on, tell your friends.
Okay.
Get a load of my merchandise, buddy.
Can I upgrade my regeneration booster? I can.
I love that one.
Okay, but that's all I can upgrade because now I'm out of the infected trophies. Military tech. I need one more. Which I'm fairly certain I can get those at the paradrop activities. I just need to find one that I can reach. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to all of this. I can get this one, the uncommon Inferno Shaft mod. Yeah, I don't know why I would want that instead of upgrading the other ones that I have until I'm like at endgame, but maybe it's really good. This one has a blast mod charged over time. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Jab is asking if it's a Lehman Russ tank, and Fox is saying, yeah, it's huge, bigger than a heavy tank. And Foxnote says that it's a bit nuts for a tank to cost as much as an entire game. I certainly agree with you there. There's, I've said this before, I think the most that I've ever spent on, like, cosmetics or DLCs... Let's see, what's the most that I've spent on DLC for a game? Probably Stellaris, in fairness. But that's all, like, gameplay-related stuff.
How can I make your life better?
Actually, I'm not sure that you can. Oh, well, we can sell some of our weapons for sure. Yeah, let's ditch anything that's white
What a find.
or very low level. Yeah, we've got a better bow.
Sweet.
Sell that. The bow I'm not selling because I would like to at least try it out. Okay, wait, what's my inventory? Let's sell this.
Been on the lookout for that.
One-handed machete. I feel like we can afford to sell that. Okay. Yeah, we'll hold on to this. Long axe. I'm gonna try this.
A pleasure doing business, honey.
Okay, that was actually extremely productive, getting that thing up. If we possibly could... What time is it? Oh, no, it's almost morning. I was going to say, I'd love to go do this location. Yeah, and these things are up on the top of the moon. Let's see if we can get to this. Yeah, let's see if we can unlock this. Day or night, it's always good to have another safe house. Fox McCloud says, killing floor 2 for him. They give free guns and maps every season for free, so I don't mind supporting. Also, Jab is saying, I don't know how the World of Tanks scale things, but that should kill everything in the game and be pretty much invulnerable. Maybe that's why it costs so much money, because they know people will buy it to get like a pay-to-win advantage. I don't know. The closest that I've seen to World of Tanks, and I'm trying to remember if he's... Yeah. Still don't know how that's allowed. Borlak is the name that I'm thinking of. Borlak has played World of War Tanks. So that's about the most that I've seen of it. But yeah, I've bought some... I think I bought a couple characters, the ones that I really like, in Heroes of the Storm. In Elite Dangerous, my producer has bought some like cosmetics for her ship. This was a long time ago. She's long since gotten out of that. The Horizons... No, not Horizons. What was it called? Odyssey? Hold on 1 second. Okay, it was Odyssey, but hold on. I missed a big raid. Sorry. Hold on a second. I'm glad that I paused it, though. Hello to Jelly Buns and everybody raiding over. Jelly Buns, I know that you were doing art earlier. How's your art stream? Oh, hold on. Jelly Buns, thank you very much for the raid. As you can see, things have been busy here in the world of Dying Light 2. Lots of dying, not very much light. But we did just get an electrical substation up. Jelly Bun said the art stream went well, didn't get much done, but that's art streams. Oh, hold on. Jelly Buns made a brand new raid emo. Is that for you, Salamander? It looks like you're, like, if I say green chicken, is that close to accurate? That's what it looks like to me. Green bird. Yeah, that's really awesome. Hold on. We do want to do the inhibitor container, but we're on a timer here. We've got to get all of this stuff done. Okay, the inhibitor container is right over here. Big golden diamond. Yeah, Jelly Buns, thank you very, very much for the raid. I appreciate it. We've been having a chat about television series and most recently DLC packs. Yeah, so game expansions I think of differently than, like, you know, obviously cosmetics. And I don't know if, like, World of War chips and World of War tanks and stuff, if they're famous for, like, selling pay-to-win boosts. But, like, look at all the DLC that's available for SnowRunner, for example. If you love SnowRunner, then the thing that you want, if anything, the DLC packs are, like, that level of support is fantastic, because rather than buying a new game, you get access to like more stuff for the game that you already own, and you get to pick and choose what ones you want. So like if a DLC pack comes out and it costs like, I don't know, it's one of the season pass things, and it's like, I don't know, $20 on its own. I do not know how much it costs, but it doesn't get very good reviews. You can just not get that one and hold out for the ones that do have either the trucks or the zones or the activities that you're the most interested in. This is, in a lot of ways, I think, more pro-consumer than releasing a game, just giving it some patches, and then saying, okay, now we're just going to release the sequel. That's how I feel about Stellaris. It's not that I don't want Stellaris 2, it's that Stellaris is many years past what it's like one or two expansion packs could possibly have supported, and I will still fairly routinely, like once a month or so, really... Hold on. No, he can't get up there. Once a month or so, jump into some Stellaris and play a whole bunch of it, because that game is really good, and the way that it's been expanded, and this is not going to work out. Oh, nope, I can't climb on that. But yeah, in terms of like straight cosmetics, I've bought a couple things in Heroes of the Storm, probably totaling out, I don't know, $3 or $4 maybe, and then there's the stuff for Elite Dangerous, which was more of like a family thing. Oh, and hello to Lucha Freddy. Lucha Freddy, I'm so sorry. I think that I don't think that I have yet responded to the Discord message that you sent, but I have been by your stream and saw the new setup. Give me just a moment to figure out where the heck I'm going from here. Okay. Just trying not to run out of stamina. Ronan is saying it's funny hearing that Angel, the devs for Project Zomboid said something similar when questioned about why they keep updating the game in early access versus releasing it. Yeah, like... Early access, to me, plays a little bit differently. As far as I'm concerned, and this might be a hot take, I'm not, like, carving this in stone. I'm just saying that, like, once a game starts selling additional content, I don't think that it can be considered in early access anymore. And, again, I'm not like hard coding this into my DNA right now. This is not a tattoo that I'm getting. But it sort of seems weird to me when a game like V Rising or Ark, whatever Evolved, there's been other examples of a game that's in early access. Is this music really loud, by the way? If a game that's in early access is also selling additional content for the early access game. Not like a huge crisis, but it just seems a little bit weird to me. As far as I know, Project Zomboid does not fall into that category. So if they want to call it early access with the astronomical amount of content that is currently there and available, that's fine. Same thing for Dwarf Fortress. Isn't Dwarf Fortress like technically still early access even on Steam? I think it is. I could be wrong about that. So this is probably a good place to call it. I have been streaming. I was aiming at 2 hours and we wound up going about 3.5. Yeah, I think that if we quit, it does go out to the main menu. Lucha Freddy says the music seems fine to me. Okay. Every once in a while I'm like, oh my god, can I be heard right now? Douglas says, hey, I'm not putting these needles away. Give me your arm. Jab was saying PUBG was the worst example of that. Selling DLC stuff for an unreleased game. Steam release is 1.0 for Dwarf Fortress. Okay. Still in active development. Yeah, and probably always will be. Jelly Buns is saying it's tolerable, but it is slightly loud. Jelly Bun says that her tolerance for sound competition is sensitive. I know that Mia's is as well. Like, Mia will ratchet down a lot of the music in all the games she plays, regardless of possible licensing things, because she doesn't like things competing for her attention. Now, Jelly Buns, you had just raided over. If you had not raided here, let me ask you for the name of somebody else that you would have raided, and maybe we can pass your community over that way. Anyway, we're going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining me for episode 13 of Dying Light 2. Fingers crossed we will see you again tomorrow for another stream. But until next time, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.